I'm Donna Shepherd with Space Coast Shepherds. Welcome to Melbourne Beach, Florida. Glad to have you join me today as I show you around my hometown of Melbourne Beach, our beautiful piece of paradise in Brevard County. Set between the Indian River Lagoon and the Atlantic Ocean along Florida's Space Coast, Melbourne Beach offers beaches, fishing, golf, tennis, surfing, and many other indoor and outdoor activities. Our weather averages include a high of 89 degrees Fahrenheit to average lows around 54 degrees. We rarely see the temperatures drop below 40 degrees or get up above the 93 degrees. The population of Melbourne Beach is a little over 3,000 people, and the town has a total area of 1.3 square miles. Home prices range from around $130,000 up to $5 million, so there truly is a place for anyone looking for their own piece of our beautiful island lifestyle. Melbourne Beach is a town with a rich history. The Ai Indians lived in the area in pre-Columbian times, and in 2010, an artifact ground near our community of Aquarena included a burial ground for a chief and 2 handmaidens. Even though it is somewhat of a controversy, a historian in the 1990s made a determination that Juan Ponce de Leon landed near Melbourne Beach in 1513, where he then became the first European to set foot in Florida. A statue at our Juan Ponce de Leon landing in Melbourne Beach was erected to celebrate his discovery. Melbourne Beach is Brevard County's oldest beach community. In 1879, a hotel named the Oak Lodge was built for researchers and naturalists on a 164-acre area. A sign depicting the spot of the former hotel can be seen in Aquarena between hole 15 of the Aquarena Golf Course and the Community River access. The town of Melbourne Beach was established in 1883 by Major Cyrus E. Graves, a retired veteran of the Union Army. During this year, the pier, the bathhouse, and the railroad were built. In 1921, the Melbourne Causeway was built, connecting the mainland of Melbourne to the neighboring beachside town of Indialantic. The causeway did away with the previous need for the ferry boat to transport people and supplies to the island, and in 1923, the town of Melbourne Beach was incorporated. Some of the history of Melbourne Beach is still available to be viewed by the public today. Our community center was formerly known as the Women's Club, was built in 1920 by a group of women known as the Ramblers Club. They raised money to build the club by hosting activities such as dinners and theatrical events. The community center still has the original pine paneling, oak flooring, fireplaces, and bookshelves. In 1892, local residents built the community chapel. It was made a non-denominational church, which it still is today. There have been many additions and improvements since the original construction, including the beautiful stained glass windows and the bell and the belfry furnished by a children's fund drive. The Melbourne Beach Fishing Pier, located at Ocean Avenue and Riverside Drive, extends onto the Indian River. The Melbourne and Atlantic Railroad Company built the pier in 1889, and in 1984 it was added to the United States National Register of Historic Places. The Walter Brown Pink House was built in 1916. It was formerly owned by Walter Brown, a cavalry instructor for the Kentucky Military Institute. He and his family spent winters in Melbourne Beach and named the house Port d'Ivoire, which means winter port. The house has now been turned into the beautiful Port d'Ivoire Bed and Breakfast Inn, which was awarded the 2020 TripAdvisor's #2 top small hotel in the United States and is located just steps from the beach. There are other fantastic historical landmarks to explore in Melbourne Beach, but I want to share with you some of our amazing outdoor activities as well. Melbourne beaches have the second largest colony of sea turtle nesting areas in the northern hemisphere and some of the best surfing spots on the east coast. Melbourne Beach has the longest beach in the state, and Southern Living magazine has ranked 3 of our beaches in their 10 best beaches in Florida. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss my upcoming video of the beaches in Brevard County. I can't wait for you to see them. The Archie Carr National Wildlife Refuge is a 258-acre refuge that stretches across 20.5 miles between Melbourne Beach and Wabasso Beach along Florida's east coast in Brevard and Indian River counties. The refuge was established in 1991 and was created to protect the habitat for the most significant area in the world for loggerhead sea turtle nesting and the most significant area for green turtle nesting in North America. The long stretches of undisturbed, quiet, sandy beaches with little to no artificial light help with the survival of the 15,000 to 30,000 sea turtle nests we receive yearly. If you've never come to see the sea turtles, you definitely need to plan a trip to visit in late spring. The southernmost part of unincorporated Melbourne Beach is where Sebastian Inlet State Park is located. Sebastian Inlet is Florida's most famous surf break and is popular with both locals and well-known surfers. The Sebastian Inlet Professional Surf Tournament is one of the most prestigious surfing contests on the United States East Coast and one of the top 4 on mainland North America. The state park has camping, swimming, fishing, and many activities for all ages. In the summer, there are ranger-led tours through the state park to learn about native plants and animals, as well as turtle walks to watch loggerhead sea turtles lay eggs, crawl back to the beach, and swim back out in the ocean. A few miles north of the Sebastian Inlet along A1A is the Barrier Island Sanctuary City. This is a 34-acre education center that teaches about island habitats, beach cleanup, tagging fish, and sea turtle nesting. They offer interactive exhibits as well as guided hikes. Melbourne Beach offers river tours, kayaking, and paddleboarding. You might spot stingrays, manatees, and dolphins swimming. And in the evening, you can enjoy the glow of the bioluminescent plankton. Sailing or airboat riding on the St. John River is another way to spot alligators and other wildlife. There are also inshore and offshore fishing trips. You can enjoy along the ocean, or you could do these along the river. Hammock Trail is a mile-long nature trail that is a great way to get out and get some exercise and enjoy native vegetation. Melbourne Beach is home to Gemini Elementary School on Oak Street. Gemini is a very highly rated public school with about 470 students in grade pre-K to 6. Across the street from the elementary school is Flutie Athletic Complex, named after football great and Mel Beach resident Doug Flutie. This facility is a 29-acre community park with a medium pavilion, playgrounds, tennis courts, soccer fields, little league fields, and a restroom with concession stand and a meeting room. Melbourne Beach has some fantastic restaurants, from fine dining to casual indoor-outdoor dining. Some of the locals' favorites include Dijon's Steak and Lobster House, Ocean 302, Cafe Coconut, Sunnyside Cafe, Raw Burritos, and Oceanside Pizza. We have our own Publix grocery store in Driftwood Plaza and the Melbourne Beach Market on Ocean Avenue. Melbourne Beach has several RV campgrounds, beautiful neighborhoods, townhomes, and some lower-rise condos. Make sure you give Scott or me a call if we can help you find your own piece of paradise. If you're new to Melbourne Beach, make sure to download our relocation guide off of our Space Coast Shepherds website, and welcome to paradise. Check out Scott's latest video where he discusses his 3 favorite beachside golf courses, and we'll see you on the beach.